I'm Corbett Wall with DV Auction. Here with a 3-minute cattle market update for Friday, September the 2nd, where this Labor Day couldn't have come at a better time. We really need a break. Everybody just needs a break. Of course, the board and everything will be closed on Monday. Don't expect any more cattle trades so far this week. Friday should be quiet. Most people will be taking off for an extended long holiday weekend there, and everybody just needs a break. It's been a bad couple of 3 weeks here, and it doesn't look like it's going to get any better afterwards. So you look at the live cattle futures, the October contract, Wednesday was down 90. You know, it was up pretty good on Tuesday, late Tuesday. Went to down hard Monday, down Tuesday, and then come up late and closed a bunch higher on Tuesday. Pretty much the only reason it was higher on Tuesday on the cattle futures is because your short hedgers were scrambling to get out of the market. Of course, you think about the Chicago Mercantile Exchange, it's like physics. For every action, there's an equal and opposite reaction. So if those short hedgers have to get out of those contracts, that means they have to buy the board to get out. Well, that was enough to cause that big spike in the market there, but then as soon as they got done with that Wednesday, they were back down again. But live cattle October, Wednesday was down 90, Thursday was down to $3 limit, on top of all the losses had in the cash market all week. So really ended late Thursday on a bad note. Your October ended on Thursday at 103.57. It's 103.57. We talked last time about whether we're going to be able to keep these fat cattle over $1 or not, and I'm not sure that we're going to be able to. Your August went off the board there on Wednesday at 111.95, and like I said, it ended up being a negative basis there with the board higher than what cash was, almost by $2 there. But feeder cattle for September, Wednesday was down $2, Thursday was down $3.22 to end the day on Thursday at 137.30. Your corn gained back all the losses it's had so far this week on Thursday, which pushed on your feeder cattle and made them go down even more there. But I mean, corn's so cheap already, I'm not sure what a 10-cent gain in the corn market was really going to do. And even though the corn's already made, it's just not in the bin yet. You still got traders that are looking at weather markets and different things like that and getting worried about them, which all they got to do is turn the combines on, and it don't take very long with today's kind of equipment to get all that corn put away. It's just going to have a hard time finding a place to put it. It's going to be the bad thing. Your fat cattle, not going to have any more trade, it doesn't look like, for this week. Didn't have much on Wednesday, late especially. Thursday, not much going on. Your big day was Tuesday, and they had some sales Monday, if you remember. But negotiated fat sales for the week, 61,700. Basically, your market's $1.10 live and 175 dressed. You had a little bit of late trade that might have been a pinch lower than that, but that's $5 lower live and $7 lower dressed. I talked to a fat cattle buyer there on Thursday afternoon, and he said they took $3 away from him on Thursday. He said nothing, he didn't have any guys that were going to take that, and sure didn't expect that. They've got everything they need for the short holiday week, and pretty much everything they need to get started and through the middle of the week the following week. So, and then once they get that far, they've got cattle bought with 2 to 3 week delivery on them, so they've got a good start on that. And these packers, I mean, they've just got everything going their way. But they have been slaughtering a lot of cattle. Kill so far this week through Thursday, 450,000. That was 1,000 less than last week, and 7,000 more than the same week a year ago. These actual weights keep creeping up. You know, we think that we're current and everybody's up to date on marketing their cattle and everything, but you know, we just got in that routine of making these cattle big, and once you get in that routine, everybody, you know, we had good forage everywhere and cheap feed, and people are putting cattle into the feedlot at a heavier weight, and your latest actual weight come out with steers averaging 893, which was 6 pounds heavier than the previous weeks, and that's getting up there pretty good. Box beef cutout values had hit a new low during this week so far for the year. We thought there several weeks ago that we'd bottomed out on box beef cutout values, but not, but the packers are still profitable. I tell you what, they're buying these cattle so cheap that they can even sell the meat lower than it's been in a whole year and still making money. They're just having a lot of competition amongst themselves, selling that stuff and keeping it moving out the back door so they can keep making more and more money. Look at the cash market. El Reno, Oklahoma on Wednesday had 5,000 head. Feeders 1 to 3 lower, responding to that Tuesday late uptick, but your Thursday markets are a lot lower. A light test of calves sold 5 to 7 lower in El Reno. But you look at some markets on Cattle Market Central here Thursday afternoon, which is up to date, up to the minute, real-time market information, and some of these sales like Salina and Pratt, Kansas, they're selling these yearlings from $2 to $7 lower, and the calves a lot more than that. Those middleweight calves really seem to be taking the brunt of it right now because we know we got a world of them coming. But you look at Cattle Market Central there, look at the list of loads out of Salina on Thursday. 8 to 9 weight loads of steers right there, mostly selling from 131 to 135. But the worst thing, it's going to keep getting worse because the high population density areas along the eastern seaboard are going to be in the middle of a bad storm this weekend, so they're not going to be doing any grilling out. But everybody enjoy their Labor Day holiday weekend, and eat a steak, drink a beer, and try to forget about what's going on. It'll still be here on Tuesday. That's 3 minutes, and we'll talk to you on Wednesday.